Comes the dog.
Steel Worldwide, back with another one. Join a hurricane. Let's get right to the point. This is a call-out video. Bike Messenger 7. I believe your name is Earl. Checked out your videos. It's pretty much you roaming the woods, looking for animal tracks, and talking whatever is on your mind. Boy, that's great, Earl. But I got one problem. I haven't seen you make a malt liquor video yet. So, Bike Messenger 7, Earl, it's time to make a malt liquor video. I'm calling you out. Run down to your nearest store, get yourself a 40 ounce, and make a video. A malt liquor video. Calling you out, Earl.
Steel Worldwide, Trent. How you doing? Got a delicious OE. 40 ounces of delicious malt liquor. And I thought we should have a beer and talk. That video was a while ago, wasn't it? Let's look. Oh, I don't see the time on that right off the bat. Has over like 700 views on it though. That's cool. Trent, why I wanted to talk to you is I removed some of your comments from my page, and Jack's, Jack Urbation as well. You guys have been feuding, and your feud spilled onto my my tiny house, and I don't allow that kind of thing. I'm all for freedom of expression. I mean, you must know that. The only thing that, the only kind of condition I put on that is that the way people express themselves shouldn't prevent anyone else from expressing themselves. Malt liquor. And I don't know, I mean, you might not be in, there is a culture of people that when they see a bunch of aggressive, negative comments in the comment page, they back off. I mean, I'll have like 100 people watch a video, and 10 will write. And I'm like, what's up with those 90? And so if there's fighting going on my page, I don't want to dissuade even more people from responding, especially when I'm doing a photography shout out. Artists don't understand people telling each other, you know, well, you know, the kinds of things that you and Jack exchange, your little, your tit for tat, your barbs, your keyboard gangster action. And I don't know, maybe I should have, you know, wrote you both and said, I would appreciate if you guys removed your comments from my page because I feel it'll dissuade some photographers for joining me. But, you know, it's my house, so I took those comments down myself. I didn't want them delayed. I wanted them gone. And I explained myself to both you and Jack, and Jack took it real well, and he understood where I was coming from. And I don't think you got it. I think that you saw that as a disrespectful thing to do to you. Though that's not my intention. I would think it is a disrespectful thing to come to my page and have a fight in the comments section. I mean, that's for your page and for Jack's page if you guys want to fight, but not for my page. All right. I think you get my drift. I don't think I need to go on. I do. When you know, touching base with this video again, your call out to me. I didn't know there was a beer drinking community until you introduced me to it, and that really kind of opened up expression for me, and it introduced me to a huge amount of people, and fun ways to express myself. The whole, what did I eat from Kentucky Fried Chicken? The Baconator, whatever whatever that was. I can't believe I went into a Kentucky Fried Chicken, for one. But all sorts of things. I haven't had a malt liquor since I was like 21 I mean. But it's more than that. It seems to me that back here when you contacted me, you were a kind of a connector of people. And it seemed to me that you were putting the word out, and I was always excited to see who else you're going to contact and if they would respond and how they would respond. That's what made it exciting for me. Like when you called out I Crazy Bitch, I was really into seeing her drink a 40. I don't think she ever did. There's that one girl you called out, and she drank some malt liquor and played video games. That was hilarious. You got I Talk to Snakes to drink malt liquor. That's insane. She's a superstar. So I like that. I like that aspect of your channel. I like that who you're going to call out next and how you're going to do it. I think that your artistic work, the way you've done that kind of like Gertrude Stein, the repetition, infinite repetition with the variation, that's brilliant. I've said it before, I'll say it again, it's brilliant. It's really limiting. I mean, I appreciate that artwork, and I think about doing something like that myself, but it's really limiting. And I think that sometimes that when you got to break the bounds of your self-imposed artwork, was kind of when you have a little dust-up, a little feud with somebody. And maybe you thought that maybe that became like an easy way to like break out of your form. But I really appreciated classic Steel Worldwide. You like your Christmas special? Gosh, your Christmas special rocked. That was so awesome. Yeah, there's a lot to appreciate with a lot of your stuff. But I think that there is a thing about artistry that what you've done becomes it starts to become easy. It starts to become more fluid. It's a custom pathways of expression. The more often you express yourself a certain way, the easier it becomes to express yourself that way. And I think sometimes that could lead to a lot of artists undoing. I think that leads to a lack of freshness and excitement. So I mean that's the thing about always sticking to your roots. Knowing where you came from and what you're all about. I think sometimes, as things go on, especially as, man, you're like, I saw you did 2 videos recently. Those videos combined were over 10,000 views. That's nuts. I don't know what that's like. That's bizarre. So you're hitting a wider audience, and I don't know if you're thinking that you need to change because you're hitting those high numbers. There's a lot of YouTubers that do things like that. I Shat on You is one. Copper Cab is another. I think actually several that are just like that. So maybe you're making the switch. So maybe my saying that I really appreciated where you came from the classic Trent. Maybe that doesn't mean anything, because maybe you're done with that and you're moving on to the next thing, and that's fine. It's not as interesting to me, and I think it's been done. I don't think it's as people may say I'm silly for saying this. I don't think it's as cutting edge as what you started out as doing. The Trent from a year ago. Trent, I don't want to get you back up. I don't want to be your enemy. I think that there should be respect between the two of us, and if there isn't, then we're done. I think that it's not unfamiliar territory for me to rub somebody the wrong way or have them rub me the wrong way, and to where the feeling of appreciation vanishes. It's like a candle flame being blown out. I don't regret when that happens. I think that a lot of times there's a history that is very enjoyable, and that history comes to an end. That chapter comes to an end. That book comes to a close, and then there's new things. There's a lot more out there in the tubes. But I don't think that's any reason to think that connections and relationships can't just continue for as long as humanly possible. It's up to us to give up on those things. So, I'd say it was up to you to give up on these kind of things. Your interest in Bike Messenger 7, Earl, looking for animal tracks and speaking whatever's on my mind. Because that's not going to change. Nor will my word be any less than law on my page. It's my page. It's my house. My word is law there. And I could do what I want on it. I could express myself any way I want, and I could limit the expression of others if I feel that it limits my expression or might prevent other people from expressing themselves. If you can't respect that, then we're done. I hope that you could see my point, and I hope you could respect what I want to do with my channel, and the space I want to have for creative expression. It's an appreciation for you, Trent. You can't ignore that I've done many a video with my take on your situation, my take on your expression, and it's a positive take. I dig your stuff. I think that the stuff that you're doing now is a little less identifiable to the original. It's getting further and further away from something that I could admire. That doesn't mean that I can't enjoy something of it. I could find something in it, typically, that I can enjoy. And let's hope that that something increases. Because we need more, not less, in creative expression and in people that we can share creative expression with. So let's finish this up. Oh, and as for that hippie thing, I'm not a hippie, Trent. I've worked. I've worked since before it was legal for me to work. I've voted in every single election, and local and national, that was possible. Instantly and immediately and willingly signed up for the draft. I've taken classes in handgun, rifle, martial arts. The only thing maybe hippie about me is my tiny house, like my not wanting to be mainstream in how I live, and that's about control. That's my house. If I can't have a landlord kick me out, I can't have anyone raise rents on me, my utilities will not be cut off. I have total control over my house. Yeah, it's not a hippie thing. I work for a multinational. So, yeah. I assume you're trying to yank my chain, but every time someone calls me hippie, I'm like, what in the world are you thinking? Hippie? I am not. All right, let's finish this up. We don't have all day.